So hey, where you guys want to eat? Hey, let's go to the wing place with the waitresses with the short shorts and the tight t-shirts. I don't know about going to a place like that. I don't think we ought to go there. Oh, come on, Larry. What's wrong with you? Be a man. Obviously, this fellow has no idea what real manhood is all about. Hi everyone, I'm Raylan Alleman and you're watching Citadel Catholic Media. There's great confusion today in what it means to be a real man. But the good side of that is that men are searching and they're not buying into the feminist lie that attempts to neuter men, creating some sort of unisex neutral gender that doesn't exist. It definitely was not God's way of creating humanity. So what's with all the playing around? I don't know that we've ever seen a generation of men who plays around so much and doesn't take life seriously. We all need a little bit of recreation, but whenever it becomes so much of a focal point of our lives, there's definitely something that's being neglected. But if we look at it, we'll see that whenever the wife is leading the home, there really is no place for a man. When the husband's leading the home, there's a very ideal place for the mother where she fits quite nicely. The wife is right there, right beside her husband, going right along with him, and she acts almost like a buffer, like a cushion between the dad and the children. And the children, whenever they want something from dad, they'll go to mom and ask her to ask him. And she's been doing this for generations. But whenever the wife is leading the family, the husband is just lumped right on in there as another one of the kids. Today we have all sorts of ways that we see men acting out, trying to find their masculinity, and it comes out in very strange ways. We'll see them getting involved with things like video games or fantasy sports, and they're obsessive about these things, and sometimes they'll get criticized for this obsession, but really it's the drive that men possess. It's their natural masculinity. It's the thing, and so they're just looking for an outlet for it, and it's not there in the home, so it carries out in this way. Another way it comes out is through, you see a lot of men being slaves to sins of the flesh. You know, gluttony is actually a cardinal sin. Look at the amount of obesity that there is in our society today. And then the sins of lust. You know, you'll have men that will go to places where women are lewdly dressed or get involved or addicted to pornography. These things are temptations for us all, but men should be able to resist them, should be able to overcome them. And it's only through the grace of God, it's only through the graces that come from the sacraments, where Catholic men can go to confession regularly to receive the graces and have their sins forgiven, and then frequent the sacraments, go to communion to receive the graces necessary to resist the temptations that are going to come. You know, then some men will try to express their masculinity through brute strength or through their physical size and say, look how much of a man I am because of how big I am. And then finally, we'll have men that will dive headlong into their careers, getting all involved in their business and or with involvement in the community. What's happening here? What do we see happening? The reason for that is that they're looking for a place of importance. It's not there in the home, so it's acted out in some other way where they can get a feeling of fulfillment, a sense of importance right there in their workplace or out in the community instead of where it needs to be at home. So what is true manhood? True manhood is simply doing our duty, carrying out our responsibilities, our job as leader of the home, and not waiting for our wife to tell us what it is that we have to do, but knowing what it is that we have to do and doing it and putting forth good effort in doing it, putting the amount of time and effort and energy and enthusiasm into being the leader of the home as we would put in playing golf or going fishing or playing video games or all the other things that distract us from our true state in life. This is being a man. This is owning up to our responsibility. This is what our wife and our children need from us. These are the marks of manhood. The marks of manhood being honorable, being respectable, being dignified, and being respectful of those around us, respectful of others, especially respectful of women. This is where we're going to pick up next time, where we're going to talk about the lost art of chivalry and honoring women, especially our wives. Come back and see us at Citadel Catholic Media. God bless you.